Good morning and welcome to Paul's Spare Time. I see 48 State Prospecting, Woozy Typewriter Maniac. Good morning, good morning. Paul's going to do some messing around with coins this morning. I got up early to go hit ground balls to Hudson and practice baseball, and he is a little under the weather. So instead, I'm going to unpack some of the stuff I got, which is a little different than normal. So I thought I would share it with you. Hillbilly in the house, Jim Thompson. So we'll see who comes in. Y'all remember we did the auction recently, and Paul did some medieval stuff, some ancient coins, and I've ordered some more. Eastern Roman coin, Eastern Roman Empire bronze, coins 286 to 396 AD, very fine to extra fine. And I've been going through these. I did my silver denarius, and I've been trying to identify the actual emperor that is on each of the coins, and I did on some of these. Vespasian, AD 70, Antonius Pius, 138 to 161 AD, and then somebody I couldn't identify. I'm going to be selling these, offering them on an auction coming up. And I got some more. Good morning, Michael Fallis, Daniel Lauren, Adam Coles. Good to see you all. I'm trying to see, where's my scope? Let me go here. Which ones I might have, and I'll tell you, this is not the easiest thing I've ever done, because these fellers all look alike. But this is a 286 to 396 AD extra fine. That's teeny, count. It's somebody. It's somebody. Who is it? Noom. Y'all can help. It looks like INI at the end. Maybe TINI. Looks like Cantini. Noom Cantini. I don't know. Fubar in the house. Good to see you. So I've got these list of Roman emperors. And this should be 286 to 396. So, show you what I'm looking at here. And I come over here, and it looks pretty much to me like it's TINI at the end. And I try to find them. Could be Constantine. Could be Constantine. Let's go back to the coin. You can see TINE. Con. So teen, I think for sure. You can't make Constantine out of that. But I think it ends in a TINE. And I worked on this for like 5 hours last night. And I got to the point that I hated life in general. From trying to figure out who all these were. Because I try to get an idea who it might be from the list of emperors, because these are supposed to be 286 to 396, and that would be somewhere down here. Constantinius, Constantine, and it is a untine for sure. It's possible Constantine or Constantine II. Paul may work on those later. That's not really what I came. B squared, good to see you. King of Coins, Daniel Sonata. So, I'll just show you these real quick. These will be coming up on auction. I reordered some of the ones that had shown up the best. And these are about $20 coins, if I remember right, that are from the 286 to 396, and I'm going to try to figure out who they are. I may not. But that was pretty darn clear. And then on the back, we've got the soldier. So I need to match these up, see what I can learn about them. But that one's pretty cool. The state holiday, so it's slow today. My boss is a CFO who doesn't come in until 9:30. She usually gets here about the same time, but then they both leave after we do. Everkirk, good morning. Hello, Patrick Johnson. Good to see you all. Showing off some of these medieval coins I have gotten in that I'm going to try to figure out exactly which emperor it is before we auction them off. And Paul did some of this for several hours last time, and Paul's eyes hurt when he got done. There's letters there. You just got to figure it out. It looks like a URI. Somebody. Oh, and that back is good. That back is good. Two different Roman soldiers. I think I'll definitely be able to figure that one out. And you prospectors, good to see you. This one, also pretty good. The Roman Emperor, but which one? Which one are you? I'm gonna figure you out. I'm gonna figure you out before the auction. This is the last part of the auction I have to do, because I got these in. But I figured out 2 of 3 last night. Boy, it took forever though. There are so many different coins minted by Emperor. But I found a good site. It's just a matter of patience to get all of these done. Both Palmer Coin Hunter, good to see you. But I'll show you here in a second why we're together this morning, what I was going to work on, and I thought y'all might as well be a part of it. Paul did some ordering, and you may find this interesting. You may not. Let me get some of this out the way. I ordered, this came from Hermantown, Minnesota. I just found a piece of my phone that I couldn't find last night. Put that over there. Give me a second. Some PCGS boxes that I found where someone had a bunch of stuff graded. And one thing Hudson and I don't have a lot of is stuff that has been graded. Got 2 PCGS boxes. We got 3 PCGS boxes. And then we got a bunch of loose slabs as well. Pause for time. What is the site? I have a few I need to try to figure out. Treasure Hog. I am using 2 sites. Let's see. First off, I'm using this site that shows all of the Roman emperors in order. And that is the link. Britannica.com. So usually from the coins I can make out part of it, and then I can go to this and I can look at it's got every Roman emperor in order. And then I'm going to this site that is numismatics.org, and I'll be glad to send you the links to these. You can sort by portrait, but this has in order every coin that they're aware of from 69 to 244, and you can go through this and it has pictures. And you can go through all of the pictures, but there are let's see if I can get it over here. It'll show up. Yes, it won't. There are 6,000 results on this page. So, mega results by page. But it's this numismatics.org that shows all of the Roman coins. So those are the 2 pages, and I'd be happy to send you the link, because there are a lot of them. Hello, Dalen Johnson, and I'm crazy. Good to see you. Average Kirk's got a doctor's appointment. I hope it goes well. Portal 2099. I have what I have. I have slabbed coin city, and I found on I found on PayPal somebody that was selling slabbed coins that were came in these PCGS cases, and Paul bought 67 slabbed coins. Paul spent a little money, and You got all these PCGS slabbed coins. That's a PCGS 2007 S, so it's an S proof. That is a proof 69 decam. So my thought was, what I plan to do today, Shelley Moore, I'm doing well, thank you. I was going to take this collection. They had them listed at a really high price, and I made them an offer, and I should have made a lower offer because they accepted it. But I've got a sheet that they, let me get to my sheet. There it is. I've got a sheet that they had listed some values, what they thought the values were of all these slab coins. And like I said, there are 67 slabbed coins. And you know, a slab coin costs you $30 to get a coin slabbed and graded usually. So I don't have these in any sorts of order or anything, but I thought I'd go through them and try to value them, and I'm not sure how exciting this is going to be. But if you look at that, and I look at this coin, PCGS PR69 decam, and then if I go to, hello Russ Al, I'm going back and forth from the where I can see chat and where I can't, but if I go to PCGS from here, I'm going to lose being able to see you all. But if I go to PCGS, and I can share with you all the PCGS screen. And I go up to the price guide. And like on this one, this is a proof Kennedy. So if I come down here and go to $50, Kennedy $50, right there. And then I come over, and these are graded PR. So I want to go to the Kennedy $50 PR right here. And this one is a 2007 S, and it's a PR69 decam. So I want to go to 2007 S. 2007 S is right here. Y'all can see that. 2007 S decam. My 2007 S. That's silver. This one's not silver. It doesn't say it's silver, so I'm assuming it's clad. We don't want type 1 that's silver. We want to go down to the clad nickel PR. Go to the next page. (2007) decam. And then right here, (2007) we've got a PR69 decam. This is according to PCGS, this is a $16 coin. So this slab 2007S PR69 DCAM is a $16 coin. So I want to go back to my list and I want to find that 2007S. Let me try to show you that page. $2007S, those are the wrong ones. Those are the quarters. Let's see. Kennedy 2007S right there. Line 27. Right there. The 2007S value $16. So they may be up to speed on these. But I was going to go through and make sure I knew what the value was. But what we may do is we may do this. Paul, I'm an NGC authorized dealer. If I submit at least 100 coins, I can get them graded and slab for as little as $6, $8 each. Yeah, Russ Allen, I think that on the NGCs that's the case. The PCGS, I don't know. I know they have deals and stuff at PCGS at the different shows and stuff. But so I think I'm just going to go through and show these to you, and then I'll go back and check the values. But what I did is I ordered basically 70 slabbed coins, some of which I will probably put in at auction, and some I'm going to do giveaways on. But let's just go through some of these, because I mean it's clad. It's a 2007S clad, but it's worth $16, and it's a PR69. So having a PR69, that's pretty cool. Hello, Dad Spare Change. Teacher 1388. Hello, hello. Let's see what the next one is. We have a 1989S PCGS PR69 DCAM. So for somebody that loves proofs, there's an 89S proof, clad S proof, and I can go back over and I can look at where'd it go now? There it is. I can go to the go back a page. Gotta go back a page. Page 1. There we go. Got the 1989S. And I can go over and look at the PR69. And that's a $14 coin. If it had been a PR70, it would be an $85 coin. But it's not. And I can go back to the thing they gave me, the PR89, which is right here. PR89, $14, so they're right on top of the value. Now, being slabbed, these are going to have, they're going to carry a little, they're going to carry more value than that since they are slabbed. But I didn't have very many slabbed coins, so I bought this collection. As I say in craps, you're trying to make your point the hard way. Go to the certification number and it will tell you its position in the population value. I know, Michael Fallis. I know. My problem is I'm using 2 screens right now, and I really need 3 to be able to see everything I'm doing. But yeah, I can enter the number off of them. It will take me right to the coin, and it will tell the information, which I will probably do off camera. Morning, Kevin. Thanks for your help with Google Pay. Sunday's fine. I rarely ever have a weekend off. Gives me something to watch. Cool, Kevin. Glad to have you. We are sold out on Sunday, all 12 boxes, so that'll be fun. Paul is just showing some of these coins, and if it looks like that they're up to date on the values that they have put on, slab does not usually make them worth more. It depends on your audience, Bo Palmer, I have found. I guess I would say it this way, Bo, in my opinion. You can tell somebody PR69 and look it up and it says $14. When you have it slabbed PCGS where it's been graded and it's a PR69, what it pretty much assures you is that you can get the value that's listed on PCGS, whereas if you've just got the coin without the slab and the grade, you may have a hard time actually getting that value, and you have the debates come in on what it is. So let's just go through some of these and show you what Paul's picked up. That's a 1987S PCGS PR69 DCAM. So another clad proof that's got a grade of PR69. So anyone that loves proofs, got a 1984S PR69 DCAM. Some just gorgeous coins. Right, Bo. See, that's kind of what I'm thinking is it pretty much it verifies the value, and usually if you've got in a slab, you can sell it for more versus, I mean, if you're trying to sell it and you're telling somebody you think it's a PR69, I don't have to tell someone this is a PR69 DCAM 78S. It is. And I don't have to argue about it. And when you go and look, and whether it's got the $14, $15, $16 value, it is what it is. It's a very nice coin. It's not hard to sell PR69s. And again, I really didn't get these to sell. There may be a few that, like that 87, I'll probably put in an auction. But the rest of these, what I'm thinking is that these would make awesome giveaways during box hunts, where we give away a slabbed 77S PR69 DCAM. That for a lot of people, that might be their first slab coin they ever get. And it's a PCGS and it's a 69 level, which would be pretty awesome. They are beautiful. There's a 76, the Bicentennial S. That's a 69 DCAM. It's just, I mean, they're gorgeous. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So whether I give those away, there's a 74S, 69 decam. There's a 73S. So I haven't looked through this to see how close to like a whole set maybe you've got, but I know that 73, 74, and 76 decams that are all PR69s. They're all slabbed and graded by PCGS. There's a 71S. And to get an S mint mark in good shape, let alone one graded, and this one's graded PR66 Cameo. They're all just beautiful. Yeah, John, I did spend some money. They had 67 coins. They wanted $1,400 for them. I offered $1,200 and they took it. This is a 68D, so silver, and it's an AU55, so a little lower grade. But you got a 40%er that's slabbed. Pretty cool. And then there's all sorts of stuff in here. And I'm not a huge fan of the presidential dollars, but I figure slabbed as giveaways would be pretty cool. This is 2010D Millard Fillmore. That is a SP68. And the SP is between mint state and proof state. SP68. There's George Washington, first day of issue, 2007. D, MS65. First day of issue is kind of tough to get a 65, I would think. But, so we've got some dollar coins. There is another Washington, 2007D, first day of issue, MS65. And the one thing that Hudson and I don't have, we don't have a lot of slab coins. We have slab coins that we've picked up here and there that we've purchased or people have sent us. But we don't have we don't have a lot. There's another MS65 Washington, first day of issue. There we go. There's an Ike. Boy, isn't that pretty. 1977S PCGS PR68 decam Ike. Beautiful. Give me a second. I will be right back. See if I can leave you looking at Ike. me a Gatorade. Ooh. Breakfast with Paul. Yeah, I'm usually not open. Usually not up this early. Usually not up this early. Got another Ike. It's a PCGS 77 MS65. And I'm not familiar with values on these at all. But if I go look at PCGS price guide, I'll do it the hard way. Go dollars, Ike dollar. This is a 77. $77 is right there. The 77 Ike at MS65, according to this, is a $35 coin. And it looks like they've never graded one higher than a 67. So, I just find it interesting. And Paul went for quantity over quality, not looking for real super high value stuff. Some of these, I'll probably cherry pick some and put them in auctions. And others I will probably do a special live stream. There's a 76S clad Ike Type 2 PR69 decam. It's just gorgeous. Hey, Baseman 64. Baseman, I bought a collection of slabbed coins. I'm just kind of looking them up, looking at values. None of these are going to be real high values, I don't believe. Well, I could always be surprised. Proofs are on here. Yeah, there they are. There's the PRs. This is a PR Decam 76S. Type 2. Clad Type 2. Silver, clad, 76, Type 2, PR69. This is a $24 coin, according to PCGS. And there is an easier way, as Bo said. I could key the number in. Right there, and it would take me right to the grade for this coin and the values and stuff. Some very beautiful coins today. Let's be honest, how many more shells will you have to install? Yeah, good point. Yeah, I may have to get rid of these before Hudson sees them. He doesn't even know I have these on order. So, yeah, to give you the highest pop. Oh, Treasure Hog. Grammy got into her pork rinds last night. She got into the regular flavored and the cinnamon sugar and liked them both. And she hit them pretty hard last night, Treasure Hog. Yes, that is the top pop on that 76S Type 2, which is kind of cool. Nothing's been graded higher. Now, here is a PCGS PR69 Cameo Silver. This one is silver. It would be the 40% silver, the proof. So if I go back to the grading screen, try to show it to you. This will be, all right, clad silver, silver proof, cam, which is this one right here. PR69 is $28. And once again, that is top pop on that coin. So $28 top pop on so some like that I'll probably pop out and put the top pops in the auction. But that's a nice one. Now we've got a PCGS. Now this one's an MS65 silver 71S. So most likely that's not going to be a top pop or anywhere near it. But let's go back over to PCGS. Got a MS65 71S. Proof. So MS65, that is a $14 coin. Now, let's try again. Here's the 71S. Let me get this on here. 71S silver in MS state. And this is MS65. So this is a $32 coin. But top pop on this one would be $6,500. Which, that'd be nice. Be nice to have a few of those, wouldn't it? Hello, Trump 2020. Good to see you. So, Paul bought this. It has 67 coins in it. That's the end of the first PCGS tub. Let's get the next one out, because some of these are quarters and stuff that I am not nearly as familiar with. Let's see what we got going in this one. There we go. We have a PCGS PR69 Decam Gettysburg 2011S. That's a quarter. Beautiful quarter. Let me get back over to, gotta go to quarters. This might be a lot quicker to put the number in on these. I'm not as familiar with them. Let's see. A second to make some room here. Paula's up early today because Treasurer came and did all my work for me yesterday on returning coins to the bank, and it is much appreciated. Paul got a good night's sleep last night. Let's see if we can read and put the number in on this one. 505,153.69. 3804 2719. Let's see what happens. There it is. Let me share it with you. Came up highlighted. The Gettysburg NP, and this is a PR69 Decam, and the PR69 Decam is a $14 coin for the Gettysburg. So that's cool. Some of the Ike MS Top Pop values are staggering. Yeah, I already got some that were higher value than I thought they were going to be, base man, and it's not like they're not get rich values, but they're nice values. Here's a 2010P Mount Hood. It's an SP68. Satin finish. I'm not going to look up all the values because this would take forever. I'm just going to go through the coins. Got a satin finish PCGS SP68 2010D Yosemite National Park. You've got a PCGS SP68, another one. This one's a 2010P SP68. Very beautiful quarters. Again, Hudson and I don't have many quarters in our collection. You know, some of y'all love your quarters. There's the 2010 Hot Springs SP68, that would be in Arkansas Park, in the satin finish. We've got the D Mark Hot Springs. We've got the PR69 Decam Yellowstone National Park. 2010S. Got the Grand Canyon 2010P. SB68. We've got Guam in satin finish. You've got the Northern Mariana Islands satin finish 2009D. Very beautiful quarter. We've got the District of Columbia PR 69 decam. We've got the District of Columbia satin finish P mint mark. I think that's Duke Ellington. Could be wrong, I can't read it, but from memory I think it is. We've got Idaho PCGS MS68 Idaho 2007D. We've got Wyoming 2007D satin finish to MS68. I only release the 2009s that are beat back into the wild. John, we keep our 2009s if they're in pretty good shape. 2007P Utah MS68 satin finish. I'll go back through at the end here what they've got values on. There's Washington PCGS 68. Armando from the vault. Not planning to go to the St. Charles Coin Show at this time. MS68, Washington. Got a Minnesota PR69 decam, Minnesota. Beautiful, beautiful coin. We got West Virginia, PR69 decam. Once again, a beautiful coin. And we've got Florida, 2004S. Beautiful, beautiful coin. Got one more tub of PCGS to go through. And some loose NGCs. Not loose, they're slabbed. I'll be going to the show on Sunday. Cool. Armando, be sure and let us know how the show was. We have a satin finish Franklin Pierce presidential dollar SP68. We have a PCGS PR66 Cameo 1972S proof quarter. It's beautiful. Got a PCGS PR69 Cameo 1973S. Just gorgeous. Hey, Baseman, I'll tell you what these look like. They look like your giveaways. Your beautiful, beautiful giveaways. That's what they look like. I might should sell all these quarters to you, Baseman, since I don't do quarters. PCGS 73S, PR69. Pretty quarters. We've got a PCGS MS66, 1974. We've got a 74S, PR69 Beauty. Holy smokes. Yeah, Hudson's not going to want any of these. No, he's not going to want any of these at all. PCGS PR69 DCAM, bicentennial proof. Well, the back of this is going to be pretty. Look at that. Hello, gorgeousness. A little artwork coming into play there. You just got done restocking. Well, you'll need more stock sometime. My plan mainly is probably just to give them away, Baseman. I know it's what you do too. 76S, PR69 DCAM. Another gorgeous quarter. A 1981 S proof, PCGS 19 PR69 DCAM. Beautiful. Got a PR69 DCAM, 88S. Got a 1993S PR69 DCAM. Armando from the Vault. Is the value of the coin slab versus the cost of grading worth it? You know, typically Armando, it depends on the coin and the value. There's a couple ways to look at it, and I am not an expert. What it does, first off, if you're just sending one in and you're not getting a show special or a discount or a bulk special, the grading and slabbing process of a coin is going to cost you $25, $30 to get a coin graded. And a lot of these coins, since they're clad and they're most of them aren't top pop, no, it's not worth it, because I will show you the values on these coins when we get done here that they've put on them that I haven't verified. What it does though is it verifies what the coin is. Like, you know, if you were just seeing this coin, I could say, yeah, it's a nice coin. I think this is a 69, and I'm not a grader. But once I've had it graded and slabbed, this is a PR69 DCAM 2001S. That's what it is. So what it does is it solidifies what the coin is, grade-wise, year-wise, variety-wise. And then when you look at a PCGS price guide and you see what the price says, it verifies that that's your value. At least a good starting point on your value. versus not grading it. Now, most of these coins I think are worth $14 to $30. There are a few that are worth more than that. So a lot of these coins, since they didn't get, had they got a 70 grade, they probably would have been worth it. But when they're getting a 68 or 69 or 65, from a strict value standpoint of your money, will you be better off financially having had them graded? On most of these, probably not. Which is why I got a good buy on them. But for me, where I'm trying to add something to somebody's collection that's nice, maybe their first graded coin, and there's certainly nothing wrong with a PR69 DCAM, and some of these are top pop, and they will continue to go up in value. But if there's some of these that are top pop, like some of those Eisenhowers, I will put those in the auction. And on those coins, it most certainly could be, they're coins where, an MS69 or a PR69 is worth hundreds or thousands of dollars, whereas 68 is worth $65. So if you get that grade, then certainly getting it slabbed and graded is worth it. If you don't get that grade, then, not so much. But if they're coins you're going through and you're finding them for me and you just want to know what they are and put them on the shelf and keep them forever, it's an investment. They're going to go up in value. It's just cool to have it. And sometimes I'm told that you can go to shows that will have a grader there, and they have a show deal where maybe you can get coins graded for $10 each, where it's less expensive. Then, you're talking, it's a different value perspective. I'll show you the loose ones and then I'll show you the values. These are NGC graded. This is a 2005 D California quarter MS67. Now that's kind of cool. This is Abraham Lincoln 2010 S. It is a PF69 Ultra Cameo. And I'll tell you what, that thing pops like crazy. I don't know anything about the value. That's a cool coin. This is an American Innovation 2018 S, $1 George Washington signed. First patent. First day. It is a reverse proof, and this one has a grade of PF70. So that's as high a grade as you can get. So that is cool. Got 4 more, I think. Let me look that one up. I'll look that one up. They have it on their sheet. I haven't verified their prices on the sheet that they wrote them down. So we'll look at that first. This is a PCGS PR, so proof 69 DCAM, Sacagawea. Very pretty coin. 2004 S. This is a 1776 to 1976 S silver 50-cent piece. This is a Proof 68 cameo. So you've got a silver bicentennial. Proof silver bicentennial. The special coin. Very cool and very beautiful. We've got a 1979 Canada Griffin Tercentenary. It's an SP68. That thing is blingin'. That thing is blingin'. Not familiar with this coin at all. It's the Queen. Last but not least, got the 1998 S Silver Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. So that's cool. Now, let me get to the sheet that they sent me. I'll be right back. Okay. Back here for a second. All right. look at what they say they're worth. Here's their list. The 80, let's see, the 1998 S Silver Kennedy, Proof 69 Ultra Cameo, $35. George Washington signed first patent day, that's at Proof 70. It's a $40 quarter. And again, I have not verified these, but so far the ones I have checked have matched PCGS. The $32 Ike, $28 Ike, $35 Ike, $35 Ike, $20 Ike. The MS65 2007 Washington dollars, worth $3. Millard Fillmore, though, has a SP68 worth $18. Bicentennial Kennedy PR69 Decam, $22. It's a $30 Washington quarter, MS66, the 74. $30 for Washington quarter, $35. So looks like from $3 to $40, $1,100 to $1,200 in PCGS and NGC guide values. Which those guide values are not assuming that they are slabbed and graded. So there is probably a little extra value there. But I got 70 coins. And the cool thing about the format for me is, you know, other than what Hudson grabs that absolutely falls in love with, these won't end up in our collection. And I'd have nothing wrong with them being in our collection. Anytime you could have slabbed high mint state or high proof state coins in your collection, they're not going to do anything other than go up in value over the next several years. But most of these I will probably give away. Most of these I will probably give away. Some of them we will put in an auction. Some of those Top Pop Ikes we will put in an auction. Maybe that PF70 we'll put in an auction. And for stuff like this, this is not the stuff that Paul looks to make a ton of money on. This is stuff Paul looks to pass on to you all that are looking for a coin, or you see something you just gotta have. That you would like, and if there's something you fell in love with, I would sell any of this to you at the PCGS value. A big old stack of those quarters. Quarters are beautiful. So, but I was going to go through them, so I thought I would just pop on and show you what I bought. I had been wanting to buy a collection of slab coins because I thought they would make nice end-of-box giveaways, 50, 100 light giveaways, as we do some special live streams. Paul Spare Time, I emailed you a few pictures of the new coin shirt and cups I designed. Oh, all right. Thank you, Dreadful. I'll check it out. I will check it out. And it would just be interesting. So I've got another box of ancient Roman coins I have to go through. If you guys want, I can show them to you before I start looking at them. Let me get this stuff put away. We'll let Hudson play with all of this. he will have much fun. Paul probably will go down from 67 slab coins to something lower. And Hudson will need new shelves on his wall, would be my guess. But y'all will be seeing this stuff again. And a lot of it you will have a chance to win, most likely. Like the PCGS holders, that's the first time I've ever had PCGS holders for something like this, so that's pretty cool. I think storing them that way would not really, I wouldn't get to look at them often enough to make me happy. Want them out somewhere where I could see them, I think. Different type of video today on Paul's Spare Time. The NGCs don't fit in there, but that was done intentionally. Be nice if they all fit in the same thing, but they don't. They don't all fit. Put them back in their plastic bags then. Figure out what we're going to do with those. Open to suggestion. Now we got the order from APMEX on ancient coins. I think that's what this is. Older coins. The medievals like we had in the auction before. Show some of these off, and then Paul's going to have to do some research on these to try to figure out which emperor is on them, because they don't tell you. They've decided not to go through that work. They just sell them in a big year range. And then I get to try to figure out. Baseman, you seemed pretty good at this last time. We need to have you identify all my Roman emperors. I don't know if these are guys you used to know and play golf with, or you're just that smart and you know who's who. But you were a lot quicker at Paul at figuring some of these out last time we did these. Usually if you get one edge started, you can tear this right across. Shelly, why aren't you blue? Different computer. That's why. That's why you're not blue. Yeah, there are several of these. Several of these. Let's see. This is a China Zhen Dynasty AE Kashwang Mang 9. The date is 9 to 23 AD. 9 to 23 AD on this coin. These will be coming up in the auction, but that coin is just basically 2,000 years old. Just basically 2,000 years old. And that is the China Zhen Dynasty. 2,000 years old. How long did it take to get these back, Paul, the PCGS? Brad, I didn't send those in for grading. I bought a collection off of eBay where someone already had all of those coins graded, so I don't know. I taught Emperor Theory back in ancient Rome. Basement 64. That's why you know a lot more than me. One of the reasons. Oh, there's a large cent. You get the scope up. This will be in the auction. This is a large cent, an 1808 to 1857 large cent in average circulation. And that's looking pretty good. That is looking pretty good. 1839, a large cent. These are some coins that Paul bought off AppMex. 4 auctions. That is a pretty good large cent right there. Let's see, I already showed you one of those. This is one of the ones like I was looking at before that I gotta figure out who they are. This is an Eastern Roman Empire bronze 286 to 396 AD. And it is in very fine to extra fine condition. It's bronze. Be one of the emperors. That one's going to be a little hard to find. It might be Constantine. Don't know. Paul will be researching those. But that's an 1800-year-old coin from the Roman Empire, and that is graded by Apmex at very fine to extra fine. There is the back of the coin that has a very skinny warrior and a horse, I believe. Another warrior on a horse. I see the horse's tail. So we'll try to figure out which one that is. PHA Fascio. That is as clear as the letters ever are right there. But that's the back. Oh, what big ears you have. Yeah. The other one that has, and he has a delta. I think that's a delta mark. I have to figure out who he is, because I do not know, but that is between 286 and 396 AD. I ordered 10 of those, and they're all different. They're all different. Let me get those. Then this is the Mauryan Empire, and this is silver. This is a Karshapana that is dated 322 to 185 BC. 382 to 185 BC. And it is silver. It's a little bit oblong. See what's on the back. That one's going to take some time. These BC ones are usually have Sanskrit from the actual merchant that printed them. So they're a little harder to tell. Actually, a lot harder to tell. But I ordered several of those. This one is an anonymous Byzantine Pholis Christ bust, graded VF to XF, 976 to 1081. And that is the Christ bust. I don't know if I'm going to get the date of that one a lot closer. But it is a Byzantine Pholis Christ bust from the year 976 AD to 1081 AD. And then I ordered several silver denarius that are 69 AD to 244 AD. And these usually I can date pretty close. Now someone took a bite out of that. Wasn't me. That one is silver. And that is the reverse. But they're making like a peace symbol. But usually what I can do with a little research is I can cut that date down, because they're 69 AD to 244, especially as clear as that one is. I'll be able to figure out who that is. even with the bite out of him. I will be able to figure out who that is. And I'm sure there are people out there that can just look at that and tell you right away. I am not one of them. Hudson mistakenly thought it was one of Grammy's cookies. Yeah. Somebody took a bite out of that one. I ordered a bunch of these silver denarius because of the ones I got last time. They were the ones that I thought were in the best shape. That one is maybe ETIN Nocus. Lascivious. I will figure that one out for sure. Right now, I don't know who it is. By the time of the auction, I will know who that is. I just don't know right now. I do know it's dated 69 to 244 AD. And it's a Roman emperor. And it is a silver denarius. Coins are silver. This next one's got a bite out of it as well. It's the reverse. Somebody seated at the reverse. And then you have the emperor of whatever time era that was. And I've got to figure out those letters. And I will. Or match the picture. Do you have a Vespasian Judea Capta? I have, first off, G-Dub, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is I found, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where are the ones I did last night? Where are the ones I did last night? I did find a silver denarius that the Vespasian. I can show you one that I actually figured out from last night. See, this is one of the ones that was sold from the in the range of 69 to 244. And this is a Vespasian, a silver denarius Vespasian AD 70. So it is a Vespasian AD 70. Vespasian, you can see the letters. And some of them will say Caesar, Emperor Caesar, but that is definitely Vespasian, and the date of that coin and comparing it is an AD 70. Yes, that is the coin I have on the front. All right, G-Dub. So I found this one last night. And what I'm doing to find these is I'm going, when I identify some of the letters, I am going to this list of emperors. And in this case, I was looking for Vespasian because I had found Vespasian to be the letters on the emperor. Then I'm going to a list of, I'm going to what is this? Numismatics. And I was able to find, by putting in down here the portrait of Vespasian right there, I was able to find I forget which one it is now, but I'd have to look at the back. You can't see it. Well, give me a second. It has the coins with the front and the back on them, and I was able to match it up to the Vespasian coin AD 70 that matched the back. This is the actual back of that coin, the reverse. But I was able to match it back and front to know what it really was. So that's a cool thing. Very, very time consuming. Can you flip it? I could flip it in a generic plastic flip, G-dub. I don't have a flip. It's they don't maintain their shape well, and they're not an exact match. But I've probably got something I could flip it into, yes. But that is a silver denarius, and the silver denarius is, for me, what I paid for that coin, not knowing what, before I did the research and everything, what I paid for a silver denarius is I paid $59. I paid $59 for that coin. So yeah, you could flip it to so you could see front and back. Did you want to see the reverse of that again, or did you see it, G-Dub? I found my coin a roll of $50, so that's awesome. You did very well. Because the silver denarius, the cheapest I have found them, if you're buying them 20 at a time, is $49 to $59 at a time. So I'll show you some more here. Let me see if I can find a real clean one. Because I have like 20 silver denariuses to go through. Here's a decent one. And these are not coals. These are, because the coals, I didn't find having one that I couldn't tell what it was to be a lot of fun, personally. This is a silver denarius, 69 to 244 AD, and it is rated good. Good fine. Between good and fine on this one. And this one, I'm seeing it the first time you are. It's got a chunk out of the top left. It looks like one of the older ones. And I don't recognize it off the top, so I'll have to do some research. Like maybe NALA is the last four. But and for these coins to be 2,000 years old, very cool. Let's see. if I can find it. I didn't intend to, and I didn't remember buying it, but I bought a $149 coin. It's a Roman Republic denarius. Here it is. That has been identified. But this one is silver. It did cost me $149. But this is Roman Republic AR denarius. It's LC Piso Frugi, 90 BC. It's in VF condition. But this is a BC coin. This is a Piso Frugi. Piso Frugi. And it is specifically the date 90 BC is when this was minted. And Paul must have been very tired to have purchased a $149 coin. We've got a soldier on the back with some letters that I'm sure stand for something. To me, that looks like a horse. It looks like that is a horse. It's got a horse on the back. So that may stay in my collection. We may put it up in the auction, but if it doesn't sell, I would just keep it, given the fact that it's a 90 BC, which is just amazing. Hudson's wanting a BC coin, and that's as nice a one, which I'm guessing is why it was so expensive. If I go to the list of Roman emperors and look for I'm going to have to find out who Piso Frugi was. It's Roman Republic. I'm going to have to get to the BC area, because this would have been somebody that was before Nero, before Caligula, before Caesar. And I don't know if even on this other site, if it's one of my options to put in. Let's see if it is. See if old Piso is an option. Oh, it's LC Piso. Is that Lucius? Just LC. I don't know. I gotta do some research on this one, obviously. But a 90 BC coin. Very cool. Yeah, the horse is getting it. So anyway, Paul's got to go through a bunch of those to figure out what the heck I've got. I got one more here I'll show you. A mythical flying horse, very rare. Here's another large cent. This was average circulation large cent at 1838. Liberty large cent. I believe that's the braided hair. Large cent. That thing's in good shape. So you'll probably see that at the auction. So giving some people to an opportunity to get some older coins into their collection. For sure. So, anyway, that's what Paul's going to be working on today. I'm going to be going through all of these ancient Roman coins, Chinese coins that are back, about 2,000 years old, and seeing if I can come up with more information on them. You'll be seeing them in our next auction, which I don't know exactly when that's going to be, but that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to get back to work. I will leave you all be. I may pop on later if I figure some of this out and let you know, give some prizes away or something. Never sure what Paul's going to do. But as for right now, I'll let you go. You're going to be seeing more of this soon. Have a great day. Thanks for sharing some time, passing some time with me. Just some cool coins, fun stuff, and see you again when I got more spare time. Y'all take care. Have a great Friday. Bye, all.